On our previous episode of Onboard Lifestyle, Basic anchored in the Coco Bandero Keys, and the crew found ways to keep the ship's pantry properly stocked. Unfortunately, our experience with this wonderful Guna community went from trusting to cautious as we were scammed by a local entrepreneur.
Our azúcar is his.
Oh, apio. Sí.
Basic leaves the area en route to the Lemon Cays, where we settle into our new short-term neighborhood. Let's pick things up there, just minutes after we drop the hook a short distance north of the island of Tiadup.
Let you go, but have you really gone? Time moves slow. What are we waiting on? I keep your blood on my shelf. Let it run. I worship the ground you're on.
And gracias.
Okay, gracias.
Gracias.
Okay, thank you. Ciao.
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 And look at this. I think we're having ceviche tonight.
Honestly, we actually didn't want to buy this, but they are so nice. They were helpful getting us into this anchorage.
On our approach to the Lemon Cays anchorage, we had a choice to make. Enter from the deeper, narrower, longer channel to the north, or the shallow, wide, short entrance to the south. As we neared, we picked up a large catamaran leaving the south entrance on AIS. That was much closer. Besides, we would have had to make a slightly more complicated passage on the north approach. So I made the call, and as we creep through the dicey entrance, I second-guessed my decision real fast.
Okay, this looks real shallow right here. Slow down. Slow down.
A local Guna fishing boat was just ahead and gave us a few quick animated hand gestures to assist Basic on a safe passage, which certainly reassured our decision.
It's so clear, it looks way shallow. Okay, now follow them. They're giving us a little guide in here. Yeah, and you know what? That's a heck of a fish for $5.
Guess I'm doing some more filleting, huh?
He cleaned it. I said, he goes, you want me to clean it? But he cleaned it, but he didn't fillet it.
Ven aquí, poto.
¿Qué es en español?
Español.
Or in Guna?
Una horwife.
Okay.
Horwife.
Okay. I think this is how they cook it, this way.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
That's a big trigger.
It is.
Oh, and that triggerfish ceviche? Delicious.
It is hot hour. We are holed up inside. Teal's editing, and I feel like we have become, or we have a new reputation of being the power on board. They came to pick it up before the sun sets. The wind is starting to pick up, so I think he's gonna be fine. Heading back to heading back to the village.
So funny. Their dry bags are Ziploc bags. Sometimes.
Well, we had given away so many
I know.
little dry bags, but
Usually they come over and
we've run out. Yeah.
Anyway, it's actually pretty entertaining. Look, he's pretty quick on that thing. You just go downwind on this way. Going all the way back to that far island over there. At least they'll have cellular tonight.
Every Guna comes up to us to charge up all of their batteries, phones.
Do we look like we have a lot of power?
Okay, well, we're at 90% and it's only midday.
And it's overcast, so we're doing okay.
We're doing not too bad.
So, well, I've got devices stacked up all over. There's one right there in the bathroom. They come up in their little dugouts and cellular. We say no problemo. The common language is Spanish with them. That's the only way we could communicate. We don't speak Guna, but they speak a little Spanish. We speak a little Spanish, just enough that we could understand each other.
Yeah, and then not only that, we are doing something that we've never done at Anchor, and that is letting somebody else
scrub the boat.
Because, well, you're editing, so we're under the gun right now.
But you know what? This guy, I see him out here. Well, we've been here 2 days. He is hustling, working, fishing, collecting.
He's trying.
He's working hard. He comes up to us in his little dugout canoe and says, "Hey, can I scrub your boat?" And I'm like, "How much?" He says, "Well, let me preface this. If we have ever had our boat scrubbed anywhere else, in Mexico, or that's the only last place I guess we had it scrubbed, and it's $100 plus. In a marina, you're gonna pay even more.
Like $4 a foot.
$4 a foot, so 120 to 150 bucks to scrub your bottom." He says he will scrub our bottom for $25. He's been on it now an hour and a half.
And a cerveza.
Oh, and a cerveza.
Which ended up being 2 cervezas.
We cooked him a little lunch. He finished one hull. It looks great. And he's doing the others. So about an hour and a half work on each hole. So it'll be about 3 hours work for $25. It's good money for him. And you know,
it's one less chore for us.
That's right. I feel bad, but the guy is he's hustling out there. And I'm watching what he's doing. He's doing a good job. So.
Well, he wanted to do something because he kept trying to offer fish, lobster, conch.
Anything. He's just trying to make a living. Okay. Listo?
Sí, listo, está listo.
Oh.
It's okay.
Okay.
Gracias.
Thank you. Gracias.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So it's a win-win.
That's right.
Okay, gracias.
Oh, yeah, gracias.
Dale, dale. Yeah. Okay, gracias, mi amigo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna be making spaghetti early today because it's so hot, and then at dusk all the mosquitoes and no-see-ums come out. So I'm gonna do this early so that we can button up the boat before they attack us. It is hot and humid out here, guys, but it is a very nice anchorage, actually. Holding is good, and there's a nice light breeze right now. Last night it kind of died, which is why we had some bugs inside, but okay, this thing scared the crap out of me. I thought it was a bat during the day. Look at this thing. Look at this monster. Okay, Emma, go get it out.
Let's see.
Ew!
It's just a moth.
Oh, gross. See how I thought it was a bat?
There it goes.
There it goes. Thank you.
Yep.
Otherwise, not too bad.
Well, I held up my end of the deal. Got you a nice little Sierra.
Finally. Well, okay, so this is, we call them Sierra on the Pacific side, but it really is a Spanish mackerel. But yes, that is nice for you to finally be able to fish and catch something. There's really actually surprisingly not a lot of fish, it feels like.
I know. This is
It's not like you jump in the water and you see a lot. Even in the coral and the reefs, we don't really see much fish except for those
little tropical,
tiny,
yeah.
tropical fish. But apparently there is something here because we saw a shark attack. Something.
That was a 6-meter hammerhead attacking a manta ray.
That actually scared some of the locals. We saw them going by and they're like hanging on, trying to like not show themselves over the...
One even came over to our boat to hide. It was big and violent.
Can I just say though, one of these days you're gonna get me a proper cleaning table,
Yep,
right?
for sure.
One of these days. I mean, how many fish have I filleted for you? Oh my gosh!
What is that?
No, it's a Dorado. It's a Dorado.
Yep, big Dorado.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Oh! Wow!
There we go.
Look at that baby!
Now that's a fillet.
It's almost too big. I need a bigger knife. This is too wimpy for this.
Man. Okay. Doing good. That's enough for a week's worth of...
This is a lot of... I mean, this is heavy.
That's a week's worth of food right there. Easy.
Easy, if not more.
A couple.
Yeah. This is so good.
Sailing between Cedros and Tortuga, we always catch a fish. Got another one. Whoa, come on. He's passing us.
I hope it's a mahi.
Whoa,
mahi.
whoa, whoa. I'm seeing big flashes. I don't know what it is.
This is awesome.
Looks like another bonito.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna gaff it.
Hold it. Come on.
Man, we need better poles.
This is a challenge this way.
That's it. That's a lot of meat, actually. You want to chum the water?
No. Yeah. see what comes after it.
Yeah.
Just hope that big old shark's not sitting under our boat. I want to jump in the water.
I know. I just threw the carcass in, so you never know. You can
Might
go
wanna-
there. I'll watch.
Yeah.
But this is gonna go in the freezer.
What are we having with it?
We're gonna do sashimi, but it's always nice to freeze it, kill any parasites, and then we'll take it out and consume it.
Nice.
It'll be good. I'll do like a ponzu sauce with it. So
Sound-
it'll be good.
Sounds delicious. Okay, I'll clean up.
We have been out here now for about 2 months, and our time here in San Blas is about coming to an end because, I mean, quite honestly, for us, it's been kind of a hit and miss. We love this area, and we can understand why people love this area so much, but we are also here during the wrong times. So it feels like every other day, or if not, it'll be like a continuous 5-6 days of just lightning, overcast, rain every day, of course, but it's the lightning. And I guess in the next couple weeks there's going to be another type of systems that is prevalent in this area, which is extreme high winds. So it's time for us to start thinking about heading back into the marina so then we can start working on our next phase, which is hauling out.
It's hard to believe that it has been over 26 months since our last haul out at the Cabrales Boatyard in Penasco at the most northern part of the Sea of Cortez. Basik is overdue for our below the waterline maintenance, new bottom paint, sail drive service, hull inspection, new zinc anodes, and kiwi prop service. The Shelter Bay Marina is our target haul out facility in the area, so it's time to start heading that direction.
And doing some boat projects. Obviously Emma and I would also like to go and see family, so we'll try to plan something like that as well. In the meantime, we're just kind of taking it all in the last week here in San Blas.
Thanks for taking the time to watch this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. We would like to thank our amazing patrons because with their generous support, we are able to produce these videos. Join our crew if you can. The crew for Basik had the privilege to experience the San Blas archipelago, but it's time to take care of a little business. So come back next week as we make the journey back to civilization. See you then!